are recording.
Nice!
Jesus Christ. Blow my fucking ears out.
That's the way to start the show. Welcome to News of the Squared. Okay. It's news you can use, news you can't, or wacky news, whatever you want to call it. We've got all kinds of weird shit. Better known as knots. So, let's, with me is obviously Ivan Rivera, who's woken you up with show, and then Mike is with us too, Mike Boyle. So,
hey!
He is now deaf.
What?
So,
I'm sorry, what? Okay.
What did you say this time?
What did he say?
What did you say? Okay, Boomer.
One more Boomer.
Why don't you start,
Okay.
Jeff?
Okay. You know, here's the thing I love, is it never fails. As soon as we're done recording the most recent week of News of the Squared, is when
We get the best
story
ones.
comes across that would have been, like, perfect. Would have been, like, the perfect story, so now we gotta, like, wait a week to bring it in. So here it is. This literally was 5 minutes after we got off the show. We stopped recording the
Last
show.
week.
Last week. Man stole electric shopping cart from Walmart, drove it to bar to avoid DWI, police say. So apparently this happened in Louisiana. A man who told police he stole an electric scooter from a Walmart parking lot because he was too drunk to drive his vehicle to a nearby bar now faces felony charges related to theft. The Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office deputy spotted the electric scooter parked between two cars outside a bar more than a half a mile from the Walmart at 12:30 in the morning on November 3rd. The officer spoke to the bar security guard as the man and identified 32-year-old Bryce Kendall Williams as the man who arrived on the Walmart scooter. He told the officer he didn't want to drive his own vehicle to the bar because he was afraid he'd get a DWI, according to police. Instead, he's arrested and charged with unauthorized use of a movable, which is a felony, and his body is $2,500.
Yeah.
What
So here's the real question. Was he better off? Would he have been better off getting a DWI? Or is he better off on the fact that he got the felony?
I think he would have been better off with a DWI.
Felony
that's
theft
what I'm
or a
thinking.
DWI?
Could you imagine if you were driving around on the side of the road and all of a sudden there's a little guy in a Walmart scooter just driving along?
This is the vehicle's top speed.
Yes. I'm surprised they had enough juice to get. How far could that bar have been? Half a mile, he said. So it's half a mile. There's enough juice in a Walmart.
Maybe if he
cart
grabbed
for
one
half
that
a
was
mile?
fully charged, maybe.
But I guess.
Yeah, it had to have been.
Or maybe downhill, you know.
Uphill.
He took off the brake or something.
Well, it's good to know that apparently they have a charge of at least a half a mile, and if in a pinch, in case of emergency, you can get on the slowest possible transport. God. Okay, you got anything from Scott?
Yes, several stories from our correspondent, Scott. We appreciate your stories. Our semi-co-regular co-host here at News.
Mm-hmm.
This one out of WLNY, New York. A naked man commits lewd act in front of New Jersey home. Of course, now everything's on...
On a scooter?
No, it wasn't on a scooter. Oh, but he was in something. Police in New Jersey are on the hunt for a man seen committing a disturbing act in public, appearing to be wearing nothing but high heel shoes.
Nice.
The Glassboro Police Department released images of the nude suspect while he was in front of a home in Chestnut Ridge. In the early morning hours of November 3rd, an unknown male approached a home in the Chestnut Ridge development and committed a lewd act on the property. This person then returned to an unknown make-model vehicle and left the area. The person is not known to the homeowner. And they have
Nice.
a number if anyone can identify it. The person that is, not it.
Yes, but can they identify the shoes? That's all that matters.
Right. At least he didn't have any matching clothes to clash with those high
that's
heels.
what you really need. He needed to get away. He needed to get away on the Walmart scooter. That would have been something. Wearing heels.
There's
Nothing
the images on the WLNY 1055 CBS New York website where they've blurred out it's a black and white image. It looks like somebody's like front door camera, like maybe like hanging down from the awning, but they've blurred out. It's he's obviously jerking off. So
nice.
Yeah. You see where the right arm is going into the blurred square. Anyway, so
he could be just playing with his shoe.
He could be just doing some grooming down there.
I guess.
If anyone with information about the suspect is asked to contact Detective Corporal Howery at 856-811-1501, extension 88167. Congratulations, buddy. You're a wanted man. So we must bring him to justice.
We need to find him so we can get him a matching purse.
Yeah, getting a belt to go with those heels.
Seriously.
All right.
I just want to know what kind of heels.
Doesn't say. Well, obviously it was black and white image on camera, so we don't know what color heels they were.
Right.
And he was standing in the grass, so good luck walking in those heels in grass.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, so really, that's the real problem. Is you destroyed the man's grass. Yeah. That's the real problem here.
Bunch of holes.
Yeah, seriously.
No, he's aerating the lawn, helping to feed the roots.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Right, next, he's planting seeds. All right, that's what his right hand is doing. Next story, Jeff.
What kind of trees does that make? What kind of trees do they make? Honey apple seed.
Oh.
Hey, the Florida man is back this week.
Yay!
This one's from Vero Beach, Florida. A man arrested for DUI says he wasn't drinking while driving, just at stop signs.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Did he hook with the Walmart cart?
No, he was actually driving, but he's a Florida man, so.
This is actually, now that I'm looking at this this is why I laugh. Because we do stories like this, and then they recycle this crap. And this one is actually from last year. But that's okay. So this is from last year, but it is still funny. A man arrested on suspicion of a DUI in Florida had a creative and effective defense. During his arrest, 69-year-old Earl Stevens, okay, boomer, told officers he hadn't been drinking and driving. He'd only been drinking at stop signs. Oh, man, police received a 911 call after a McDonald's drive-thru customer complained of a driver behind her repeatedly bumping her car. I don't think that's a stop sign. That's just a guess. So they smelled alcohol. He said he was feeling pretty good. Stevens, who has never had a Florida driver's license ever apparently, allegedly told deputies that he'd only sipped Jim Beam at stop signs. He further explained that he was not drinking while the car was moving, only when stopped at stop signs and traffic signals. Apparently, Stevens has also been busted twice for driving under the influence in Missouri and was booked on charges of DUI and driving without license. Yes, well.
Oh, wow.
Well, I wasn't drinking and driving. I was stopped.
Yeah, I was stopping and driving.
I was stopped, dropping, and drinking. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, God. Okay, what else you got, Mike?
Well, Thanksgiving is upon us, so although we don't have the pumpkin spice spam anymore, that's been sold out. So now, you don't have to spend hours basting and baking to get the taste of Thanksgiving this year. Pringles is releasing a turkey-flavored version of its popular chip.
Didn't we talk about this?
It's part of what is called the Friendsgiving Turducken Kit.
Okay.
The kit will also include a duck and chicken flavored chips along with the cranberry sauce, stuffing, and pumpkin pie flavors.
Okay.
The 3 meat flavors can be stacked together for a turducken chip medley.
Oh boy.
Duck and chip medley.
Prefab dinner. Love it.
You know the funny part is? You're probably better off eating the real turducken than you are the chips.
They can't even call it Thanksgiving. They gotta call it Friendsgiving.
I don't know about that.
Mm.
Well, maybe they can call it Thanksgiving between stop signs.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, they went on sale on Kellogg's store website on the 7th. That was last week. So I'm going to their store to see if I can purchase them.
They're expensive, I think.
Nope, they're sold out.
They're expensive, though. They're pretty. I was surprised how expensive that stuff is. But, yeah. Well,
yep, they're sold out, so shit. Can't get your turkey-flavored turducken kit from Pringles.
Well, maybe you can use the Walmart thing and drive up there.
Right.
But don't
I'm
drink.
thinking.
No, don't do it. Don't be an ass.
Yes.
So,
they're
crap.
only at stop signs.
Yeah, we had a discussion on the Squares Round Table this week about a poll about Thanksgiving food. If you want to check it out, if you haven't already, we appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. How dare you promote the show on the other show? What were you thinking? we should never do that at all.
Yeah, there's more than one show. How about that?
There's more than one show.
Oh, there's 2 of them,
Probably
just like the 2
promote
Van
one or the
Dams.
other. That would even more people.
Or like the 2 Spider-Man memes, like they're pointing at each other from the old 60s Spider-Man cartoon.
Or the lady and the cat.
Oh, that lady and the cat meme is played to death. I'm done with that meme.
No, I'm still good with it for a little bit. There's still some
Then
good
there's
ones.
the Epstein didn't kill himself memes.
Oh
I'm
my
all
God,
about that.
How many more are we going to see of that?
Because
about
I'm fine with that because the only good pedophile is a dead pedophile. So
You know what the funny thing is to me? Everybody keeps putting these Hillary Clinton things on there, and like everybody they keep claiming that Clinton killed, making jokes about Clinton killed people. I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? If she really is that much of a badass to kill people, why would you piss her off? That's not the person. I was joking with somebody like, 1, 2, Hillary's coming for you. I really, seriously, no lie, I really have an idea now. I think we could make money if we made a horror film based on Hillary Clinton. I think we could get a whole bunch of Clinton haters to watch this movie. I think it'd be great.
Yeah, didn't that Dinesh D'Souza make a movie about the Clintons during the 2016 campaign?
Maybe they did. I'm just thinking she could be like this. She could be like
all about all the shit that went down with the hurricane in Haiti. Anyways, I don't want to get in political shit.
No,
anyway.
Right. No, I was just thinking from the perspective of you could do a horror film with her.
A horror
and
film.
She could be like Freddie or somebody like that. Except she's Hillary Clinton. She's more deadly than Freddie.
I saw somebody posted on Facebook of Fox sportscaster Joe Buck has information leading to Hillary Clinton's arrest. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm sure. Speaking of something, we're on the celebrity conversation. So this is from TMZ.
Celebrities are their specialty.
Right. So I don't know, Mike. I think the best way I can tell you who T.I. is, Mike, is he's in Ant-Man. He's one of the 3 guys.
Yeah, the one of Luis's lackeys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So apparently,
was he the bald one?
He's the black bald one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, he was recently on a podcast called Ladies Like Us, and apparently somehow a conversation. They got in a conversation asking if he had sex talk with his daughters, in which he revealed that he takes his daughter to the gynecologist to make sure she's still a virgin.
Was that a joke? Was he joking?
No.
Is that legit?
Apparently he does really do this.
That's disgusting.
He says he's simply exercising his right as a parent to steer his daughter away from what he considers bad decisions.
No. No. Being the father of a daughter. Hell fucking no.
How old's his daughter?
I'm looking at 18. Now 18.
Oh, she's 18 now? Okay, then he needs to...
Now 18. Yeah. But apparently this was going on earlier, which is basically he was taking him on a regular basis to get a gynecologist checkup to make sure that her hymen was there and
Holy
virginity
shit.
was intact.
That's
That's
crazy.
fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That's
Man.
fucked. That's
I
fucked.
think I saw something where recently she stopped following him on
It
Instagram.
sounds like
or something.
that sounds like a
Something
joke.
too.
That sounds like a joke, but it's holy shit.
It's not a joke.
Jesus,
That's disgusting.
it's crazy, man.
Well,
That-
you
who the
don't
fuck
want to make a mistake. That's millions
No.
of dollars for T.I.
No. That's not funny. That's not funny
Okay.
at all. That's fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, come on
Okay.
now, really? So just because he's got this status and everything, you think he's doing the right thing? He's sitting there, invading his daughter's privacy.
Well,
And then,
she's not 18. She's not 18.
Yeah. Well, she's not 18, and you know what? Even if she is 18, that borders on pedophilia. That's sick.
What, to take your daughter to the gynecologist to get her checked out?
Yeah, to get herself checked out. But are you in the room with her while you're getting this thing checked out,
Why
or
would
what?
the parent not be in the room with her?
Yeah, well, no.
I don't know. I don't have kids. This is not my issue. I kind of think it's funny that a guy like him who probably had no problem taking a whole bunch of women's virginities is making sure his daughter has one.
That's right.
But yeah.
I
So,
guess. Okay.
I'm stepping away.
Okay. Deep breathing. Okay.
No,
What else?
seriously,
What else?
I'm stepping away.
Here, I'll make Mike scream. Ready? Apparently, a pathetic man-child melts 2,000 plus vintage Star Wars toys to prepare for Episode 9 release.
Oh my god. What? What? No.
Some guy, it's Red Letter Media's Mike Stoltz. I don't.
Oh, it's some crazy YouTube stunt.
I don't know. Play
what
the
it
role
sounds
of a
like.
pathetic man-child. Decided to melt 2,387 action figures in a massive tank filled with acetone, then mushed them together into a giant block to represent all of his joy and childhood memories he had of the original Star Wars. Quote, as these figures dissolve, so will the joy that they brought countless children in the 70s and 80s, children like me.
Wow.
He said before proceeding to rain destruction on the toys. He promised that he would not rest until every action figure from the original Star Wars films was wiped off the face of the earth. Apparently there's a video. I'm not watching this. But you get the... Apparently this is something that he started working on back when Force Awakens.
Oh, he's one of those.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I in fairness, there's a picture on the Squares page of this big, huge block. And I don't know. Like I said.
Yeah, it's like, well... that's a lot of Star Wars figures so you have to get rid of. But
Yep.
Yeah, all that money he threw away. Look at that.
it sounds like just a stupid ass YouTube stunt. So, well, good on him. Hope he got a lot of clicks for that.
Yeah.
Whatever. And speaking of toys, yeah, I'll be watching the season 3 of the Toys That Made Us this week.
Okay.
It's okay.
And that'll be on our other show, Squares of the Round Table Podcast.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to...
So what else you got, Mike? You got anything else?
Yeah, speaking of kids' content, apparently an episode of Maya the Bee has caused Netflix to pull an episode because one still shot displays a lewd image of a drawing of a penis. It's widely known that animators jokingly hide images, occasionally crude ones, in children's movies and shows, expecting that no one would ever find them. Well, one mother might have stumbled across one on the Netflix series Maya the Bee, and now the streaming service has pulled the episode. Someone named Che Robinson posted an image, a still shot, I guess like a drawing on the inside of a rock or something. It's like it doesn't even look like a painting, just like some kind of random etching, but it looks like a penis with a pair of balls with some grass leading up in the right direction to look like pubic hair.
Oh my God.
So this lady, Che Robinson, has pointed out on episode 35 of season 1, an episode coincidentally titled King Willie. There is an image of what looks like a penis carved into a log.
So they got wood, huh?
Yeah, on the wood. Robinson posted the shot on Facebook with a note that reads, "Please be mindful of what your kids are watching."
Oh, no. Yeah, perversities in cartoons and such have been happening.
But of course, it's on YouTube for all to see because it's just a stupid drawing from a cartoon. Kids aren't going to pay it any mind, but...
Well, they're just going to say, oh, look, it's a penis.
So, yeah, Netflix has pulled the episode, but obviously the internet is forever, so if you want it, you can find it.
That's right.
That's the name of the new...
King Willie.
Isn't the name of the next Bond movie? The internet is forever.
That's right.
Should be.
So they're gonna have Roger Moore, Sean Connery, and Timothy, whatever his name is, all coming out in the same movie.
Timothy Dalton, Ivan.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think they are.
Because some of them, if not all of them, are either they're not around.
Yeah, Roger Moore.
Yeah, he passed away.
No longer with us.
And I guess Sean Connery's not looking so good. I mean, he's in his 80s, man. He's not looking good.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen him in ages.
You know who's not looking good? Tony Orlando. He made an appearance over at the Arcana last night, and I saw some footage on YouTube, Facebook on him, and I'm just like, the man, he's more like he's talking the lyrics and actually singing the lyrics to Tie a Yellow Ribbon on the Old Oak Tree. And I'm sitting there thinking, dude, done.
Wow.
It just made me sad.
Oh, hey, at least it gives him something to do.
Oh, but, yeah, I guess so.
So this one's going to be quick. So apparently last week, Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal get into it on the NBA on TNT quite a bit, and the two of them have their antics. So Charles Barkley apparently was trying to do his usual thing, making fun of. Apparently, he's had a long running joke about the larger female population of San Antonio, but apparently Shaq really got him pretty good. What ended up happening was, Barkley was doing his best impression of people stuffing their faces with churros, and Shaquille O'Neal, looking at the motion, said, "Hey, Chuck, do it slower," and he did.
Oh.
So it looks like Chuck is basically doing oral sex.
King Willie.
Yeah, for everybody to see.
And apparently, Charles, the round mound and rebound, never caught on to what he was doing, which makes it even funnier. But Kenny Smith caught what was happening and finally grabbed Barkley's arm, so he couldn't do it again. But that's... So it's on the Squares page. You can watch it, where literally you can watch Charles Barkley basically fellatiating air. Pretty funny.
Well, he must not have watched that episode of Maya the Bee, so.
Apparently not.
No.
Apparently not. But yeah, like I said, I thought it was kind of funny. I thought I'd bring this one out there because it's like those two get into all kinds of crazy stuff, especially sometimes you don't even have to watch the game. You can just watch those guys, and it's great. But, so score one for Shaq in his ongoing war against Barkley. The best is Shaq is sitting there watching him do it, and he's just dying. Just dying. Great. So, do you have any more, Mike, or do you want me to keep going?
I've got one more here,
okay.
I guess. This is from the New York Post. Now, apparently, like, in this day and age of modernization and automation, like, you get people who lose their jobs because of a robot or a machine took over their job.
Computers.
Well, unfortunately, now the American robots are losing jobs to Asian robots as Adidas is shifting their manufacturing. Adidas plans to close high-tech robot factories in Germany and the United States that it's launched to bring production closer to customers, saying Monday that deploying some of the technology in Asia would be more economic and flexible. And the Adidas factories were part of a drive to meet demand for a faster delivery of new styles of its major markets, blah, blah, blah. The German sportswear company did not give details on why it was closing the facilities, which have proved expensive where the technology has been difficult to extend different products. But they're moving, they're closing some factories and they're adding them in other places. So now you're going to have the robots who replace the people. They'll be on the unemployment line with the people.
Do they get road employment benefits?
Yeah. Maybe they'll get a job as Walmart carts. They can cart around the drunk people.
Yes, that would be great.
While they're busy at stop signs drinking while they're not driving.
Exactly. Or they can teach Chuck how to fellatio air.
Yeah. The robot arm can do the motion of eating a churro.
Yes. So maybe they can help with this next endeavor. I guess Austin, Texas has a new motto: "Keep Austin weird." And combine that with a local brewery wanting to create something different, you can now buy a 99 pack of beer in Texas because why not?
What kind of beer is it?
Apparently, it's a local brewery who is doing this. This thing is like there's a long box. It's like anytime is a good time for a peacemaker. It says 99 pack. It says Austin Beer Works. Obviously, it's making some people pay up. This one guy's like riding it like a pony. This thing is insane. You might want a friend to help you load it in your car. The first ever, it's on sale on in Austin. There's a short video about its history and why it was created. So apparently, there's a 99 pack.
Well, is that right up there with the 2-pound box of Reese cups?
Or the 4-pound taco that I've seen recently. I saw something where there was a story about a 4-pound taco.
Yeah, no, I saw that story too. It's right up there with the 2-pound box, the 2-pound package of Reese cups. 1-pound Reese cups. It's just one big cup.
Yes. Yeah, I lost out on one in a grab bag. I almost got one, and everybody wanted it really bad.
that would have been good.
Yeah, it's called sugar overdose. Absolutely.
It's like sugar, the sugar rush. Yeah. You get the shakes.
Peanut butter. Yeah, absolutely. A pound of peanut butter sounds good to me.
Okay, and some chocolate. Okay, I'll get the Twitters for that.
Yep. Okay, so what else I got? Let's see. This one. Okay, so Hilton Head, South Carolina. Man claims his McDonald's sweet tea came with bags of weed inside.
Oh my goodness.
This happened in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Man went to McDonald's for sweet tea. Says he received a little extra herbal substance on the side. He went to the McDonald's on Hilton Head Island and asked for a sweet tea with light ice and lemon. Brown now believes the extra lemon was code for marijuana since he found 3 bags of weed in his cup. He only realized this once he was high as a kite. Brown says he's never had marijuana, so he didn't recognize the taste. He says he paid regular price for the items.
So somebody gave him some real tea in place of his tea.
He did not specify what McDonald's he had gone to. Representative at McDonald's has fully cooperated with law enforcement on the validity of this claim.
Speaking of fast food, I went to check out the Popeyes down the street.
Oh,
Were they out of the sandwich?
Believe it or not, I went and I came back in one piece. The line was long as shit.
How long did it take you to get the sandwich?
It took me 12 minutes.
That's not bad. The line looked longer by me, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, it took me 12 minutes. I started my watch, and so I sat in the line and everything, and I got in, and I got 3 chicken sandwiches, a large order of mashed potatoes, and some the coleslaw for Julie, and I got one each. I got the spicy, and I got the regular.
Which did you eat?
Well, I ate half of each one.
Okay.
Just to make a comparison.
Which did you like?
Okay. Now, first off, just for starters, the big deal about this sandwich, it's on a brioche bun for starters. Okay. It comes with the pickles, and it's not the the chicken itself that's spicy or not spicy. It's the sauce that they use that is actually spicy or not spicy. They have like a regular sauce for the regular sandwich, and it's about the size of a good size. It's about the good size of a breast, a big chicken breast. It's a huge piece of meat for $4. It's really worth the price of admission, if I have to be honest about it. And the spicy had a spicy sauce on top, made up the same way, the brioche, the pickles, and all that. And what I did was, halfway through each, I decided to just take the bun and the sauce and everything away and compare the chicken. The chicken is absolutely the same either way.
Right.
So, so the flavoring is not in the chicken, but it's in the sauces that they use or the spread that they put on them. And then, of course, the brioche bun, which is really quite good. The pickles are not your regular kind of pickles. These are all like little better quality pickles that they used on these.
Is the brioche bun toasted?
Yes, the brioche bun is toasted. So yeah, it's a good sized piece of meat for $4. So it actually, if you were to buy the sandwich by itself, it's a meal all by itself. It's like eating one big huge chicken strip. It's like chicken strips on steroids, but it's mostly meat, not bread, which is really cool. So now I understand what the big deal is, and it's very juicy, it's very tender, and it's very well made. It's really quite good.
We're happy you got in and out without incident, Ivan, because I worry for this nation when people are getting stabbed over fucking chicken sandwiches. So.
Here's the thing that's fucked up, though, because most of all that shit that's happening doesn't happen in Chicago. All that stuff is happening elsewhere, but so far we have yet, I mean, knock on wood, that we haven't had any incidences in Chicago. I think we're a little bit more tame up this way. Yeah, but it's delicious nonetheless. You'll have to wait a bit because it's that popular, and I guess it's probably their best-selling item to date now.
Oh, I would imagine so at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm sure, looking at their last quarter profit margins this year, I'm sure they're going to have a real solid upswing.
So would you say it's better than Chick-fil-A?
I would have to say that it is better than Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
I have to say.
One of these days I'll get around to it.
Both in flavor and in quantity. It's a big piece of meat. It really is.
Did you get fries with it?
I had the coleslaw and I had the mashed potatoes is what I usually order with.
All right.
When I go to Popeyes, I mean, I'm not big on their fries. I'm real particular about French fries, and so so I'm the toasted on the outside, fluffy on the inside fry lover.
Right.
And so that's kind of like my go-to when it goes to that. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, so there you go.
Right.
Yeah, I survived.
Yay!
I survived Popeyes chicken sandwich. And,
the chickening.
The chickening.
Squares the round table. Maybe Wednesday I'll head out to one of the cities, one of my neighboring towns that has a Popeyes, and see if it's any. Do they have?
It was funny. I was going someplace to meet a friend for Lou Malnati's, and next door was a Popeyes, and there was no line. And I was like, "But I'm going to Malnati's, but there's no line."
No, you go to Lou Malnati's instead.
Yeah, I
did. Malnati's, because I'm going to Lou Malnati's next week myself. Anyway.
Yeah, I just had Chicago style deep dish yesterday with a friend of mine.
Oh, it was funny because I'm like, "There's no line." Oh, maybe we should chat. I don't know what I thought about it. So I only have two more left. Let me plow through a little bit.
Okay.
So a woman arrested for chugging beer like Stone Cold Steve Austin, then assaulting her boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay.
Florida man was just trying to help his girlfriend out.
Florida man.
Thought Chastity had
Chastity is her name?
Chastity was not chased.
And drank too much and out of concern for her well-being, he told her as much. Well, maybe that's what happened, considering how Chastity responded to the lifestyle critique. Might have been tired. Might have just been that
oh my God.
He was tired of Chastity passing out on the torch, covering in Doritos and Papa John's garlic butter sauce and peeing herself. Why is this generally possible? Because upon hearing she may have a drinking problem, she became furious and responded to the boyfriend by throwing her phone and hitting him in the throat. Then she followed him out of the garage, their Florida home, took 2 cans of beer, slammed them together, chugged them, and proceeded to physically assault the guy. The boyfriend told police that Chastity had proceeded to Stone Cold Steve Austin my ass. Yes, she got it in. And that's the bottom line.
Wow.
Cold said so. Eventually, the boyfriend was able to pin Chastity down and call the police. She was arrested for misdemeanor battery. She'll be booked into a county jail and be feel free to go full rattlesnake on anyone else who dares to question her lifestyle in the future. Maybe she should learn she should learn from the other guy to drink between stop signs and,
she just took a cart to Walmart from Walmart and actually rolled herself home. And
finally, we go to our last story that is in Texas, of all places. Apparently, there is now some concern of some individuals who are living in Texas because, people don't like spiders, okay? Especially not tarantulas, right? Nobody really likes them.
Nope.
No, we don't really. I don't like tarantulas. They're scary. You get the idea. So it turns out, if you happen to live in the state of Texas, you might want to rethink your outdoor habits because recently there was a tarantula spotted in the water, and it turns out they can swim.
Yikes.
So apparently, tarantulas can swim, and there was a picture, and it's on the Squares of the Roundtable Facebook page. The pictures related in the video were taken at the Texas State Park, and obviously there's people not very happy about this. Yeah. Here's the video in case you're not freaked out enough yet. Here, let me see the video. Let's see how bad this gets. Oh my god. It swims well, too. Holy crap on a cracker.
Jeez.
It swims pretty well. It's creepy
It's
as
just
hell.
like it's sitting on top of the water. Like
Yeah.
It's just, oh, Jesus. Oh.
We thought gators were a problem, but apparently swimming tarantulas.
Well, if you got a 22, you should be fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, in Texas it should be
In
fine.
Texas,
Just shoot the
yeah,
damn
don't
things.
worry.
Just
Just
shoot
get
the
your
damn
22.
things.
Or if there's a bunch of them,
Texas,
just
right? Everything's
get your
legal in Texas.
use your shotgun if there's a herd of them.
there you go, your little target practice. Hey, Mom, I'm going to go to the lake. What are you going to do? I'm going to shoot me some tarantulas.
They're swimming towards me.
Look at that. There's millions of them.
Swimming tarantulas.
That sounds like a band name.
The Swimming Tarantulas?
Yeah, seriously. That could be a band name.
Like a Ventures cover band or something like that.
There you go, the sweet tarantulas.
And now, the sweet tarantulas. Don't
Right
you
here next on
forget
our
about
shoe,
me.
the Swimming Tarantulas.
Thank you.
Swimming tarantula. They've got those things, those special effects that they do on the telephones, what they call those, they actually got one where it's a tarantula and it walks in and out of your ears.
What?
Okay, what?
You mean like a phone game?
No, okay. You like how some people they use those they use the phone and they're doing movies and they put the little panda ears or the
Instagram filters or whatever.
Right. Well, there's an Instagram filter of a tarantula that goes in and out of your ears.
Oh, that's okay. Wow, that's gross. It's like that Orkin commercial that looks like a regular commercial, but then a roach crawls across your screen. It looks like an actual roach, and people have thrown shit at their TVs to break the TV because they think it's an actual roach on your set. I remember when that was happening. It was freaking people out. And people were like literally damaging their televisions because they thought there was a roach on their television.
I remember that.
Hey, I did find one final story that I feel is important that we should talk about.
Yes. If you feel it's important, then it should be heard.
apparently, we all need to consider going to the University of Alaska Anchorage, because if you have unpaid parking tickets, the university accepts peanut butter and jelly as payment.
Nice. Now, can it be grape? Because I only eat grape jelly.
I only.
Officials say the food goes to students in need. University officials say a person could use PB&J payments for 2 citations used within the past 45 days. Officials say two 16-ounce jars offer a $10 credit, and 3 jars offer a $35 credit, and 5 jars offer a $60 credit. Officials say any unopened, commercially produced nut butter, almond, cashew, peanut butter, or any flavored jam, any flavored jelly, marmalade, or preserves would be accepted.
Okay.
So apparently, so it's not an actual sandwich. You can basically donate peanut butter and
the jars
and jelly.
Of peanut butter and jelly.
And you can pay off your ticket.
Sandwiches, yeah.
Yeah, you can pay off your tickets. So
that was good.
It's gotta be cheaper than a ticket, right?
I could go for a PBJ right now.
Well, then in that case, why don't you tell people how they can add things to the show, and then we can go get some.
We're on Instagram and Twitter. We're on YouTube. Click the bell, subscribe. We're on Facebook. You can see these crazy articles. And shout out to our correspondent, Scott. We're on Anchor, Podbean, Google, Spotify, Apple. Give us a review. We appreciate it. Email sotrtpodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you for joining us here at Knott's. And, of course, we'll hope to catch up with you next time on our next episode.
Yeah, maybe somebody else will get a chicken sandwich this week.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Or we'll find out. But
in the meantime, I've now realized that if I ever run out of gas, just pop by a Walmart and I can take that thing for a half a mile.
There you go.
Get a PBJ and pay your parking ticket.
Yep.
You can drink booze at every stop.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't show Barkley a churro.
Yeah, really, seriously, don't
show Barkley a churro.
He'll show you King Willie.
Yeah. Hello.
Bye, folks.